Yo les gens, c'est Royhic, on se retrouve aujourd'hui sur Batman Telltale Series pour l'épisode 2. Alors, juste avant de commencer l'épisode, je dois vous le dire, comme vous le voyez, j'en suis à l'épisode 4 techniquement. Bon, on peut faire n'importe quel épisode, mais c'est pas grave. Parce que j'ai déjà tourné cet épisode et je me suis rendu compte au montage qu'il n'y avait pas le son du jeu. Voilà, donc ça me fout bien les boules, mais on va le refaire parce que c'est pour vous en fait, ça me fait plaisir. C'est pas très grave. Et en plus, surtout que il n'y aurait pas le son du micro, ça aurait été chiant, mais moins grave. Mais là, le son du jeu sur un épisode qui durait, je crois, à peu près 1h30, un petit peu plus, un petit peu moins, je ne sais plus. Bref, un épisode qui dure à peu près 1h30. Sur un jeu Telltale où les Telltale comme ça, c'est des jeux, c'est des films en fait, c'est des films interactifs. S'il n'y a pas de son du jeu, c'est vraiment chiant. Du coup, je sais ce qui va se passer, normal, mes réactions ne seront plus, j'aurai plus de surprise, j'aurai plus de ça. Mais je vais quand même essayer de dynamiser tout ça du mieux que je peux. Puis voilà, oui, on va recommencer, oui. Puis voilà, on va y aller ensemble. Allons-y gaiement, comme on dit. J'espère quand même que cet épisode vous plaira. Et on va regarder le précédemment.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Dis donc, je pensais pas qu'il s'était passé tout ça. Oh là là, quel précédemment. Waouh, c'était incroyable. Bon, moi j'espère que ça vous aura ravivé la mémoire de ce qui s'est passé. Évidemment, je ne suis pas sûr de... Alors ça vous savez pas, je vous le dirai au moment venu. Mais je ne suis pas sûr de refaire les mêmes choix que la première fois que j'ai tourné. Ah, parce que du coup, je sais ce qui s'est passé. Je pense refaire les mêmes choix pour la grosse majorité. Mais, à voir. De toute façon, je vous dirai le moment venu en général.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that.
En gueule.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
C'est comme un père pour nous.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Ok. Y a-t-il des détails qu'on aurait... Ah, le clavier en QWERTY. Voilà. Eh ben, si je mets pas le clavier dans la bonne disposition avant de jouer, ce serait chiant.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
On peut aller là-bas. Je crois me souvenir qu'il y avait rien ici. Non, il y avait rien. Je peux toujours pas courir. Ok. On va voir ça. Graffiti.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Do I really want to know?
Et la question, est-ce qu'on veut vraiment se rappeler d'un souvenir aussi traumatisant? Compliqué, hein?
Stay back! Take whatever you want! Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Moi, il y a des détails qui nous reviennent.
Bruce, are you all right? It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ok, bon bah... allons demander à Falcone. Pourquoi? Il est un peu pourri le GCPD quand même. Visuellement de l'extérieur, il est pas beau, hein.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Incompliqué.
Look, I'm all for blind support.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Pourquoi s'en souviendra-t-il? J'ai mis un
Nice job
criminel au
bringing
trou.
in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
C'est Montoya.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Batman est un modèle, on a de la chance. Allez, on a de la chance.
Whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Ok. Allons voir Falcone. Épisode 2. Très en forme le Falcon. Les enfants d'Arkham. J'ai pas la grosse voix aujourd'hui, j'arrive pas à la faire.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Allez, on va l'aider parce qu'on est un mec sympa.
Years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
They're waiting for you in hell!
Est-ce qu'il lui prend celle-là?
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need
Ne
the
nous
facts
précipitons
first.
pas.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Eh, qu'est-ce qui lui est arrivé déjà? Voilà. Sa peau, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? On voit ses veines, c'est bizarre.
Veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Ok, dans son cou aussi on les voit.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Spécialement, il y avait juste à filmer comme ça de proche pour avoir une analyse scientifique. Ce serait trop pratique. Ce serait tellement plus rapide.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
Pas grand chose.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Bah ça on sait, ouais.
So foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an ejection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
Ce serait donc
I've let you
Cobblepot.
down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
T'as bien raison.
Alfred, I
Pas ton
gotta
droit de
get
là.
back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Et partout elle. C'est incroyable.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word
Yeah,
is
right.
there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Ok. Et alors?
And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Ouais, mais je vais pas dire que c'est un sergent, je vais pas le nier non plus, je vais pas lui mytho. Je suis pas un mytho. Et je vais pas lui dire, bah ouais, t'as bien raison, c'était un sergent, bien joué. Non mais oh. On dénonce pas notre police, nous. Wow. J'adore ce garage.
Drug Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
Ironique,
Prone
mais...
in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
On va analyser
the men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Bon, celui-là, il y ressemble beaucoup, on voit de toute façon.
Drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
Ça sera le chaos, bah oui.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alors. Déplacer ou pas? Ouh, oh, bah, c'est par là. Bah non, non, je rigole, en fait, je sais où c'est. Ouh, le pingouin. Moi, je sais qui c'est. Là, je sais plus où c'est. C'est où déjà? Ah, c'est par là. Ouais, ah, c'était là. D'accord. Là, je crois que c'était au fond ici. Ah, je crois mal en fait. C'était où? Ah, on sait. J'aime bien ça. Hop, on va s'y mettre quand même. On va trouver. Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Avec son pote bleu là. Le Navy. Okay, let's go. Et hop.
You lot,
Et la
come
sieste.
check out his office. Where is he? I don't know.
Oui.
You can help me.
Salut.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Mais bien sûr.
Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
Roland.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
Comme ça.
Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill,
Ce bâtard.
ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
Yeah.
We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you
Bah,
want
tiens.
with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Eh ouais. Ça, je me souviens que le mec est bien résistant quand même. Déjà un mec bleu, c'est incroyable ça. Y'a rien qui va dans cette ville.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Hop là. À chaque fois ça me surprend là, la puissance du grappin quand même. Pourquoi ne pas passer par la fenêtre? Ils partent vite hein.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
On va aller la sauver. Je te parle tout de suite, stack deck, 18h, pas de costume. Et c'est pour ça qu'on est venu avec un sweat à capuche et un jean. On a mis le costard au placard. Skyline Club. Oh, la télé.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent-backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort.
Ah, ce bâtard.
Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
En même temps, je suis désolé, mais quand t'es Bruce Wayne... Ah bah du coup, ça m'a fait passer tous les gens. Je sais pas si c'est possible de faire profil bas.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selena Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It
Elena?
is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
On va être
Buy you
sympa.
a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Merci Célina.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
Pas vraiment, non.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me.
Et non.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous
Pas
than
vraiment
you
sorti,
think.
quoi.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Bah.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Bien sûr.
Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him.
Oh, c'est
I
pas,
only take my
c'est pas bien
claws
ça.
out for someone special. You and I...
Pas sympa pour Harvey. Lui qui est si jeune fille.
Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Un peu de musique, c'est bien sympa. Pour Skystine, c'est cool.
We're here for her.
J'ai rien dit.
If you care about your own
D'accord,
skin,
écoute.
you'll get the hell out.
On y va directement, on n'a pas le temps, mon ref. Ok, j'y vais, j'ai compris. Let's go. Les talons dans le cou, ça doit faire vraiment mal par contre. Le petit sourire de satisfaction. Je l'aime bien ce combat. La petite musique, il est cool. En plus, c'est un duo. Avec notre équipe, voilà, comme ça. Donc j'aime bien, vous allez voir, il est sympa. Avec leur petit sourire en mode facile, vu qu'on kiffe. Boum. C'est pas pour me la péter, hein, mais je peux en faire autant que lui. Le bar ou le billard? Le bar. J'ai fait le billard la dernière fois, ça fait exactement la même chose, sauf que un billard quoi.
Not done yet.
Mais c'est résistant quand même. Hop, coup dans la glotte. La balayette.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Alors reste les gars. Alors je parle par expérience et ne me demandez pas pourquoi, mais une queue de billard c'est pas aussi résistant. Du moins quand elle est entière. Je vous le dis, ça casse très facilement. Je vous dirai pas comment je sais ça, je laisse vous faire votre imagination travailler comme on dit, mais bon. Croyez-moi du coup. Oh c'est stylé ça.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Je n'ai que des qualités, tu sauras. Hop. On récupère le téléphone.
Come on, this way.
Nickel, discretos, personne nous a vu.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Bon là, je sais ce qui va se passer, mais je vais refaire le même choix que la dernière fois parce qu'on est un mec... On fait comme si on savait pas. Et voilà, un râteau pour Bruce Wayne. Quand même content de se le prendre le râteau.
You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Cool.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Je sais. C'est quoi aussi son outil à elle, hein?
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Hop. J'adore ce clé USB, mon frère. C'est quoi cette clé USB hyper high-tech là?
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Alors, là, je vais vous expliquer. Déjà, regardez la petite transition de claque, je trouve ça stylé. Mais, Pour expliquer, la dernière fois quand j'ai tourné, j'ai été avec en tant que Bruce Wayne et non pas en tant que Batman. Regardez la petite transition sur le perso aussi, je trouve ça stylé. Bref, j'ai été en tant que Bruce Wayne et on n'y a rien appris parce qu'il y a un choix de dialogue qui fait qu'il nous apprend rien du tout, mais vraiment rien. Donc cette fois, je vais y aller en tant que Batman. Quel bouton?
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Voilà, juste parce que comme je sais ce qui se passe en tant que Bruce et qu'on n'apprend rien pour... Parce qu'à un moment il me fait une proposition que j'ai dû refuser. Et ben j'y vais en tant que Batman cette fois-ci. Là on apprendra sûrement quelque chose. J'espère. Le bureau qui est toujours éclaté, c'est incroyable. Bon c'est bien, je pourrais rentrer par la grande porte.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
On va éviter de
The city will thank me
d'éclater.
later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Là je prends un risque, mais un risque nécessaire.
Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Is that you?
Expecting someone. Maybe the Penguin.
Comment il fait pour faire ça? Il est fort quand même.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem.
Bien sûr.
He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
On peut pas pouvoir sauter de toute façon.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Et pousse-toi. Avec que personne me voit quand même.
I've done nothing wrong.
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
J'ai pas mal de monde contre moi en fait.
Please, don't. Oh, no.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Salut les refs.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Oh bon, moi on aurait pu en apprendre plus. Tout ça par exemple, je l'avais pas... Je le savais pas. Donc la première fois que j'ai tourné. Et du coup, c'était chiant parce que je m'étais déplacé pour rien. Donc là j'ai peut-être perdu un petit peu dans les sondages malheureusement. Une popularité. Mais on en a appris plus. Et c'est ce qui est important.
I wonder what else is on here.
Bonne question, ça.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But
Merci. What?
Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
Malheureusement.
He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Je peux comprendre.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
On va commencer par le journal.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever.
Et on s'assoit tranquillou pilou.
I'll leave you to it then.
Commencer par le journal. Les Gotham... Ah oui, c'est vrai. Ah, je me suis regouré, je me gourde bouton à chaque fois que je suis là-dedans. Oh, ouais, on va écouter ça.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one
Là où
in
on est
recent
avec Selina
memory.
Kyle.
Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman
Un homme non identifié. Genre, ils ont pas reconnu Bruce Wayne. Ok. Ça, on peut pas l'éteindre, c'est chiant. Du coup, pendant que je vais lire le journal, on l'entendra. Je suis désolé. Donc, les Gothamiens ont attendu patiemment pendant des décennies que Carmine Falcone, le chef de la mafia, soit incarcéré. La patience de certains s'épuise. La police ne peut rien faire contre lui, Dieu ne le foudroie pas et je paie une fortune en taxes. Pourquoi ? A déclaré Samuel Slater, commerçant. Alors, lorsqu'une télévision locale a diffusé des images atroces de Batman estropiant M. Falcone, interrompues seulement par une rafale de tirs de la police, certains se sont demandé si la police ne devrait pas plutôt remercier Batman. En ce qui me concerne, je crois qu'il faut laisser Batman faire ce que les tribunaux et la police ne peuvent pas faire, a commenté M. Slater. Sa frustration est fondée, puisqu'elle a porté plainte contre M. Falcone pour extorsion il y a plus de 10 ans. La plainte a été classée sans suite pour faute de preuves et M. Falcone a été une nouvelle fois innocenté. La police est une descente dans les propriétés de la famille Wayne. La police de Gotham City a mené hier une descente massive dans plusieurs propriétés du milliardaire Bruce Wayne, dans l'immense manoir de la famille Wayne à Bristol County. Selon une source impliquée dans l'enquête du GCPD a exécuté un mandat autorisant à saisir les biens et des documents en lien avec Wayne Enterprises. L'entreprise a récemment été mise en examen suite à des liens présumés avec la mafia et d'autres accusations de corruption. Regina Zellerbach, présidente de Wayne Enterprises, a fermement démenti ces accusations et a déclaré à la Gazette « Wayne Enterprise va tout faire pour collaborer avec les autorités à ce sujet. Nous sommes certains qu'aucune preuve de méfait ne sera découverte. » Les derniers sondages indiquent une égalité entre Dent et Hill. Le dernier sondage indique que Hamilton Hill, le maire en fonction, et son adversaire, le procureur Harvey Dent, sont à égalité alors que nous arrivons dans les dernières semaines de la course électorale pour le majorat de Gotham City. Les deux hommes espèrent que le prochain débat télévisé qui aura lieu au Wayne Memorial Auditorium sera l'occasion de prendre la tête dans le cœur et l'esprit des électeurs. Les experts sont étonnés par les résultats des derniers sondages, étant donné le profond ressentiment qu'éprouvent de nombreux électeurs à l'égard du maire Hill, et les énormes ressources dont dispose M. Dent. Quel heureux, cela soulignerait un éventuel excès de confiance de la part du clan Dent, qui aurait surestimé la faiblesse du maire Hill. suspect de la fusillade des docks prend la fuite. Ok, je baille. C'est bon. Le suspect principal de l'atroce massacre des docks a disparu selon le porte-parole du GCPD. L'homme dont l'identité est encore inconnue s'est enfui de l'arrière d'un fourgon de police, peu de temps après avoir été interpellé au dock de Gotham. Il est suspecté d'avoir participé à une violente fusillade qui a fait de nombreuses victimes, dont plusieurs membres du GCPD. La police cherche encore des réponses, mais une source proche de l'enquête affirme que la brutalité du crime rend la tâche particulièrement compliquée pour les policiers en charge de celle-ci. Ok, je suis revenu. Carmine Falcone, assassiné pendant sa détention policière. Carmine Falcone, le parrain notoire du crime, a été tué alors qu'il était en détention policière. Les rapports indiquent que M. Falcone est décédé suite à des blessures subies au cours d'une fusillade, ayant eu lieu ce matin au quartier général du GCPD. Est-ce que c'est... ouais, écrit par Vicky Vale. L'identité du tueur ou des tueurs est encore inconnue et aucun membre du département n'a fait de déclaration à ce sujet. Anthony Gatti, l'avocat de Falcone, a déclaré à la Gazette: « Nous sommes confrontés à une conspiration du silence et allons poursuivre tout le monde jusqu'à ce que quelqu'un parle. » Au moment de sa mort, M. Falcone était en détention policière depuis moins de 24 heures. Il a été arrêté par Batman, le justicier masqué, la nuit précédant les faits. La méfiance est le principal souci des Gothamiens. Les résultats d'un sondage auprès des lecteurs de la Gazette révèlent une méfiance généralisée envers les institutions de Gotham City, allant du bureau du maire au balayeur de rue. Dans l'ensemble, cela démontre que notre ville est envahie par la peur et la paranoïa. 9 habitants sur 10 ont décrit Gotham comme étant risquée et dangereuse. Et 7 sur 10 ont affirmé que d'importants changements devaient avoir lieu rapidement, sans quoi ils déménageraient, même si cela les confrontait au chômage ou à d'autres épreuves. Curieusement, Batman semble diviser équitablement l'opinion de nos lecteurs, une moitié affirmant qu'il a rendu la ville plus sûre, et l'autre qu'il a rendue moins sûre. Gotham après Falcone, qui voulons-nous être? Et comme par hasard, une photo du sergent Montoya. Non. Okay. Lorsque les gens parlent de Gotham City, ils parlent du crime. Et pendant les 5 dernières décennies, les crimes de Gotham City avaient un nom: Carmine Falcone. Selon les rumeurs, son empire vaudrait des millions, et des murmures de son influence résonnent jusqu'au GCPD, à la mairie et au-delà. Merci Buzz l'éclair. Alors qu'arrive-t-il lorsque l'homme que cachait le mythe quitte son enveloppe charnelle? Qu'est-ce que le crime à Gotham City sans Carmine Falcone? En outre, si la caractéristique principale de notre ville est mise en question, qu'est-ce qui nous définit? Si nous ne sommes plus emprisonnés par le fléau du crime organisé, alors qui sommes-nous? Citoyens de Gotham City, nous avons l'opportunité de nous définir à nouveau. Qui voulons-nous être? Ah, et je me suis gouré de boutons. Ok. Ça. Alors là, comme je sais pas ce que vous avez vu ou pas, je vais tous vous la remettre. Voilà, mettez pause. Voilà, on continue, on arrive dans les bâtiments. Ok, on a fait le tour. Je vais voir si je l'ai là. Non, menu précédent. Voilà, menu précédent. On a tout regardé. On reprend les caméras de sécurité.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there, now.
Okay, let's go. Allez, on bombarde.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Et le mec, il a tout rentré.
Hey, Bruce.
Posez, il y a un petit historique dans les noms ou pas?
I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please, I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not ever...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Oui, tu peux compter sur mon argent, mon ami.
It takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Ah, ça,
I hope you can still watch
pas.
the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Je peux pas lui dire, je suis Batman, je sais qu'en anglais ils sont là. Je peux pas me permettre, ce serait étrange.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Charmeuse avec ton fouet là.
To my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important
Voilà, comme quoi ils sont bien rentrés.
incumbent mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also
Bien les moments d'infiltration comme ça où il faut rester discret, c'est sympa. Ah bah, a compris. Le mec il se fait une pause dans un coin. Pas vu ça. Ok, je vous avais mis en pause parce que j'étais parti manger. Ouais bah oui, merci. Vu que j'ai mis pause en plein milieu de l'action, je savais pas ce qu'il fallait faire. Donc vous saurez que si j'avais réussi le coup, je l'aurais explosé contre le mur. Et elle aurait chopé le deuxième. C'est tout, au cas où.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Ah bah là oui.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sons of... Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Ah. Bon bah là on est sûr qu'il est viré.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
Batman.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to
Elle est
the
toujours
teeth.
partout celle-là.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
La discrétion qu'elle a quand même. Alors. Commencer par lui, je sais ce qu'on peut faire. On a soit contre la télé, bon c'est l'homme, soit contre la télé, avec conséquent de poids réparti, soit avec le pied de la caméra. Et moi, je vais refaire le même que la dernière fois parce que j'aime bien. Je l'avais fait avec la caméra. Puis on va pas casser une télé, voyons. Ça coûte très cher. Ensuite, lui, il y avait soit la table, en face robuste, cadre soudé, soit la porte à toute épreuve et tous les sons d'un côté et de l'autre. Moi, je fais avec la porte. Hop, associé. Et... porte est quand même ouverte, mais t'inquiète. Et lui, j'ai soit la lampe, soit elle. Et comme on veut qu'elle soit un peu utile, on l'utilise aussi. Elle, évidemment, elle a compris le plan.
Sounds fun.
Ah oui, avec le grappin. Nickel. Simple et efficace.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Voilà.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Ça fera une sorte de sérum de vérité, comme il disait.
Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
J'ai oublié. Là, c'est quand même intéressant de lire ce qu'ils disent, au moins on voit le véritable visage.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortune...
Intéressant de ces questions en vrai. Alors, on va passer outre comment il fait ça. C'est quand même intéressant. Dans le fond, c'est bien. Après, dans la forme, c'est un peu chaud, quoi.
Subject 9.
Dad. I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Ouais, là, c'est chaud.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Ah mec, ils sont cons. Faut prendre un avatar aussi, c'est dangereux. Hop là.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Toujours. Et ça, c'est de la visée, ça. On a sauvé Vicky Vale. Putain. Et il a explosé mon drone, ce bâtard. Ce bâtard, il est en train de nous dénoncer le heal. Et j'avais pas de bouton d'affichage, mais ok.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop.
Bâtard.
I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Bon appétit, moi. On s'est débarrassé du type.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started. It's too late to join.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
On esquive les balles, évidemment. Alors là, un choix arrive. Je savais pas quel faire au début, donc j'ai laissé le jeu choisir. Et je vais refaire ce même choix parce qu'on assume nos choix, même si il faut assumer. Et on va aller aider Selina. Dans la première partie, quand j'ai juste laissé le temps défiler. Et en fait, quand tu laisses le temps défiler, bah, t'as choisi Selina. Malheureusement pour Den. Je crois que dans tous les cas, ça change pas grand chose. Alors esthétiquement, il ressemblera, il va bien changer. Mais je suis pas sûr que ça change vraiment grand chose pour la suite. Et comment ça va tourner avec Dent et tout.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Eh oui. On a récupéré ce qu'il nous fait.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Le bâtard. C'est vrai qu'il a tout lâché. Notre pote. Le mec toujours beau gosse.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Épisode 2. Les enfants d'Arkham. Voyons nos statistiques. Alors, 70,4 des joueurs avaient soulagé Falcon de la douleur. 70%. 78,5 avaient tenté d'embrasser Selina. Putain, je suis plus doué en drague. N'importe quoi. Oh, 70... Pourquoi 21? Oh, les 21. Pourquoi il y a 21% des joueurs qui n'ont pas tenté, les gars? Faut tenter, je sais pas. Ah, il y en a, ils sont peut-être... Ah ouais, je comprends. Ouh, 42 avaient choisi de rendre visite à Hill en tant que Batman. Ah, je fais partie de la minorité. 11% des joueurs avaient continué de soutenir Dent. Ouais, c'est vrai. Et 62% ont décidé de sauver Selina. Oui, parce que la majorité savait que Dent... enfin, on sait comment il va devenir. Hein. Donc, il y en a, ils ont eu des priorités. Ok, bah écoutez, voici mes statistiques. Du coup, ça veut dire que ce sera tout pour cet épisode. J'espère qu'il vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, merci de mettre un j'aime. Dites-moi en commentaire dans quelle tranche de statistiques vous appartenez. Si vous avez fait les mêmes choix que moi, si vous êtes dans les minorités, dans les majorités, dites-moi. Évidemment, pour ne pas rater la suite, abonnez-vous. Moi, je vous fais des bisous.